Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We obtained a hunting license last time, so we should now be able to go to the hunting lodge and sell that plate we bought from the woman for 700 credits. Let's see if we can't find someone who'll buy it. Dear, lots of people with names here. Let's start with this guy. He might be a merchant. Well, a new face. Come to test your skill on the endless dunes of Tatooine? Father's Lodge is the place to something. This world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of the galactic rim. A hunter's paradise. I have something to sell you. So I see. That's the biggest desert raid skull plate I've seen in a season. Whoever got that was a skilled hunter, and he's dead now. I'll give a premium price on that one. I have a buyer that put in a special request. Does 500 credits sound fair? Okay, I can't haggle, so yeah, that's okay. I thought it would. Do you have anything else to sell? No. Do you have anything for sale or trade? I might have something. Wouldn't be much of a lodge if I couldn't keep the hunters stocked. Okay. Just looking if there's anything particularly important. No, not really. Okay, so I got 500 credits for that. I'm not so certain if there's anything interesting being said here. Let's talk to Kudos. He looks like a Pazak player. Sorry, I'm kind of drinking something because my throat's very dry. What do you do? Okay, so he's just a Pazak player. I'll have to go. Goodbye. It's possible that I'll do Pazak as I said, but currently I'm not really interested. You're blocking my way, thank you. Comad Fortuna. Yes, is there something you wish, human? In just a few questions, if that's alright. I see no harm in it. There are hours yet before I set back out on the dunes. Okay. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best? It seems like a good idea asking around the local hunters if anyone knows about that cave. No one that will return your questions. To truly know the dunes, you have to live there, as the Sand People do. Only they truly explore the land, but they attack without debate, if you see them at all. What about the Javas? The Javas may know the land as well, but they are more interested in trading than talking. They scavenge to escape something. Their language is difficult. If you can get anything more than the price of a droid out of them, I'll be impressed. Have you ever seen the Sand People with anything odd? Kind of a very generic question here. The Sand People carry nothing but weapons and bloodlust. To them, outsiders are invaders to be repelled. Once or twice, however, I've seen them emerge from older ruins with sacks and other containers. I've always been driven off, and if I examine the site later, there's nothing. Nothing left, sorry. What kinds of ruins were these? Where are they? They were old storehouses of some kind, but you couldn't find them now, human. The sand covers all. Finding the encampment is easy enough. Walk south until you're attacked. Okay, I have to leave. So it seems... That's a very long phrase, by the way, for good hunting. It seems like if I want the information, I will have to talk to the Sand People, which I want to do anyway. Tennis Ven, do you have anything to say?
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
I'm looking for experts. You seem knowledgeable.
Oh, of course. Who put you up to this, my wife? I meant what I said about having no credits.
I want to ask who you are and what it is you do.
Well, my name is Tanis, and what I do is hunt. I'm sure you've heard of me. Well, actually, I hope you haven't.
Let's get back to my questions. And I have to leave now.
Hunt.
So he keeps complaining about his wife, and he doesn't seem to be a good hunter, but he also doesn't appear to have much information about that Sand People ruin. place.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. I don't babysit.
It's just as well. You probably couldn't teach me anything.
Hoping to goad me into talking a bit? All right. What do you want?
I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
You'll have to ask around. Comad Fortuna is a much more experienced hunter than I am. He hunts far from Anchorhead. The local Jawas are a good source of information, even if it is hard to understand them. It may cost you, though.
Okay.
Good hunting.
Then I guess let's head out of here. I don't think there's anything else we need in here. Now, the peaceful solution to the quest. To killing those sand people. I don't want to go to the swoop registration, by the way. Not something I'm interested in at all. Let's see, one of the Javas had some sort of request, but not this one. As I said, I don't want to go to the swoop registration right here. Again, swoop racing is kind of a minigame thing you can do for money, and I might do that, but if I do, it's probably going to be off camera. No. Oh, look.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Be that as it may, I'm afraid I have night speed.
I'm
Sure.
here.
And you can be improved crit strike, and you have the stunning ability, don't you? Try putting that one in
I'm
stasis.
here.
And it worked. Well, hey. Just keep going, I guess.
I heard, I bet.
Oh, he saved himself. Now, let's keep attacking this one with a few flurries. Canderous has been stunned, but that's fine.
Yes?
No, definitely keep going. I was going to say destroying this Dark Jedi, but that was way easier than I remembered. From my recollections, this fight wasn't that easy. And we get a crystal, a pistol. Why ever you would have a pistol to fight me. Oh, we have night speed again, yay. Red crystal, a short lightsaber, and double-bladed lightsaber, yellow crystal, why ever you would have a yellow one, I don't know, and a Dark Jedi Knight robe. That could come in handy eventually. So back here is a cantina, which might again involve interesting things. I'll tell you what, there's going to be a lot of boring stuff happening in this game in terms of speaking and such. There's going to, well, not boring, but not action-packed, put it that way. So there's going to be lots of dialogue. And I don't know, I feel in the past few episodes I've skipped through a lot of it and not been going into much detail. And I don't think that's a good idea. I think I'll look into the dialogue a little more. So let's go to the cantina and talk to people. Anyone who's got a special name will be talked to. These are just Zerka guys. They don't have a name, so they're just kind of people. Canderous is hanging out there. Who are you? A patron? Okay, so you're probably not important. Junix Nart.
Huh? Who are you then? The only new people that come to Junix Nard's cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum.
Okay. Do you have anything for sale then?
Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores full. I don't have much on hand.
That's okay. Security Spike Tunneler. This one-time item employs anti-encryption software and electronic interference to improve the user's ability to bypass logging mechanisms and doors on doors and containers. Okay, so I think this temporarily boosts my ability to lockpick. No, you have Pizak cards, and those are the valuable and good ones. Plus minus 2 and plus minus 1 are, to my mind, the best ones. I'll also buy the plus minus 3, but only one of them. And let's see if I have anything to sell. Oh, I already have 8 of the tunnelers. Interesting. So the Dark Jedi Knight robe can definitely go away. This Jedi Knight robe can definitely go away. Oh, darn, I forgot to give it to Bastila. Oh well, it's fine. Light armor. I'll sell that, to be honest. I'll keep Davik's armor for now. Double-bladed lightsaber I'll sell. This item is worth more than 250 credits. Do you still wish to sell? I do. It's not a warning that the merchant doesn't have that much. It's basically the game sees that, oh, that's a valuable item. He might not want to sell it. It might be an accident. So that's why it's asking me. Lots of crystals. I mean, I could sell the color ones, but it's okay. The Sith Assassination Pistol. It's good against droids, so I'll keep it for now. What I can sell, though, is... where is it? The Bantha fodder I might want. The Giska poison. Okay. Why would you bother me of Java? Why would you bother we of Java under ISIS? Yours do not care for ours. Do you miss we that are taken? No. We that are taken? Are some of your people missing? Is this interest? Not from your kind, though Isis thinks otherwise. Speak to him if you are acting and pretending. Javas are tired of giant speak. Might as well slave to the Gephi. See you trade. But what is it? What is that if no help is given? Whoa, he's difficult to read. Because sentence structure and such is very broken. And so it's difficult for me as a non-native speaker to get my head around. Okay. How about you? Foco Nellis.
Well, a fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Pazak.
Nope, I'll be going.
Alright. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
Maybe later. There's another option. I guess I could just sort of get some random royalty-free music and put that in the background while playing Pazak for a half hour or so, and then if you're really interested in seeing that, you could see it. Just another option. Just I won't show it until I get some feedback on that matter. And Gandalf.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. Usually it's some kid wondering what my old racing days were like when I was back on Taris. Seems like a long time ago.
I wanted to ask a few questions if you have the time.
I'm not sure what I have that you would be interested in. I'm just an old swoop jock that doesn't have the head for it anymore.
I want to ask about you and racing.
Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name.
Okay, I think this is only relevant if you're interested in swoop racing, so I will once again skip through this.
All right, then.
And
keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
and leave him behind, because I will probably not do the swoop racing. We've done the introduction to swoop racing, and to me that's really enough. This way? I think this is where we want to go. And over here is the droid shop, which is where we want to go. Definitely want to go there. Hello, Yukalaka. What is this? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka. Okay. What do you have available in your shop? You are lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it, an HK-47. It's a fine protocol transfer. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? Okay, let me ask you a few questions about HK-47, which totally doesn't sound like AK-47. Just doesn't. Nowhere close to it. Of course. Let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find, anyway. You don't seem to know much about it. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they get too long without a memory wipe.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it?
You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Why haven't you wiped its memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. Could be telling the truth. It's hard to say. Okay, what functions have you tested? I haven't examined its programming, but I've made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd even say it's seen combat something. Stubborn thing. It needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. Okay, you don't seem to know much about it. I think I already asked this, didn't I? Yep. Okay, what does the HK-47 designation mean? Haven't got a clue. It doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I'd assume it's a retired model. I tell you to ask the thing itself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Okay, let's go back to my other questions. And goodbye. And now let's talk to HK-47.
Greeting! Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional Science Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query: would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
You mentioned battle and protocol? Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Why are you keeping information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Okay. Okay, so he doesn't say much because of that restraining bolt. I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Oh, I love the guy. Does Yukalaka know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Oh, I love him. Yukalaka. Welcome back. Yes, I knew you would return. I still have that droid available. This HK-47 is a good deal. Okay. Let me ask a few questions about it. We've already had that.
And if the
I'm interested. Let's talk price. Okay, you want 5,000 credits. I don't have that much, so could I convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. That was quick. Desperate to sell? No, not really. But the first figure really was a little high. You never know, the occasional person bites right away. Okay, perhaps I can convince you to go lower? Lower? How low are you expecting me to go? These are difficult times. The debt the droid covered was a large one. Okay, fine, I'll try to persuade him. Come now, think of the advertising you'll get from me. That might be worth something, but you're still cheating me. Alright, 3,000 credits then. Okay, now I could kind of be mean, but that would be mean, and I don't want to be mean, so I won't be mean. So, 3,000 credits, that seems fair, I'll pay it. You will? I mean, of course you will. Let me just withdraw those credits. Hey, you weren't lying. Well, thank you very much. Just go on over and talk to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. It's a good purchase, especially if he actually speaks a Sand People dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. What do you have in stock besides droids? Ah, looking for a droid or swoopback parts, eh? Well, I have a few things. Would you like to look at what I have in stock? Show me what you have. Okay. So he's definitely selling droid stuff. Heavy plating type 2, but I don't have much money left. Medium plating, light plating, advanced targeting computer. Okay, these are all droid things. I thought he might sell swoop bike stuff, but I don't think he does. Okay, HK-47.
I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Okay. Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Okay. So, for the moment, Kendris can go and I'll take HK-47. Okay, allow me to talk to you first.
HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said that removing your restraining bolt would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Athorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
Okay. How can you not know parts of your own functionality?
Answer. There have been numerous repairs and tampering made to my system, Master. Several systems are not operating as they should be. The fact that my memory is incomplete may be due to meatbag incompetence, or something else I am unaware of.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory?
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
Okay, so you're saying your memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
Okay, so how do I go about restoring part of your memory?
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
Okay, I'd like to try that.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Okay, are you implying I'm inept? Oh, I love this guy.
Negatory. No, Master. You are not a droid, however, and therefore your skills are limited by the physical capabilities of your meatbag extremities, or some such.
I happen to be very good at what I do.
Appeasement? Yes, Master. Of course, Master. Could we begin?
He is hilarious. Okay, let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. No! This is no good, Master. You have nearly detonated my thermal core 3 times in a matter of minutes. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere.
Okay, so I think I need to have a higher repair skill to do this. Okay, fine, we'll do this later.
As you desire, Master. I cannot help but claim a small amount of relief. Signing off.
Okay, so we don't know much about him, but here's a few levels. And as you can see, he is evil. He's, I don't know, might be on the same level as Kendra's. Skills, what's recommended for him? Repair. Okay, but he's also good at demolitions. He can do computer use. And security. I'll go security and computer use. Droid upgrade class 2. And his attributes, he's got strength, dexterity, constitution, little intelligence. What's recommended? Constitution. Okay, let's go with that, why not? And once again, I will go security and computer use. And again. And for the feats, he uses ranged weapons, so I will give him the improved power blast. And another level up. Once again, computer use and security. And that's it. He's now level 10, just like we are. Well, actually, I'm technically now level 3 and 8, so level 11 in total, but the rest of my party is level 10. And remember, he speaks the Sand People dialect, so that's good. And out here should be a Java. Isis, exactly. Okay, I won't try to read this because they're actually quite short samples. What is it that you want? Could you be... Actually, I'll ask him if you can be clearer.
Statement. It is doubtful he can be clearer. Their language is difficult even for droids. He is using a trade language to try and help.
Okay. Why wouldn't I understand your true language? Okay, what do you want? HK47, can you help?
Translation. 98% probability that members of the miniature organics tribe are being held by Sand People, Master. Doubtless, he wishes assistance.
What about the other 2%?
Translation. 2% probability that the miniature organic is simply looking for trouble and needs to be blasted. That may be wishful thinking on my part, Master.
Now you know why I want him in my party. He is pretty hilarious. And he has some relevance to the story. Okay. What do you want me to do, Isis? Okay. Okay, so he's offering to give me stuff if I give him his tribesmen back. Which, yeah, sure. Why have they taken your people?
So these Jawas are scavengers who were enslaved by the Sand People. I think I am beginning to understand his plight.
Okay, I'll check it out when I leave the city. Goodbye. Okay, I'll do a quick heal. Now the disadvantage of HK47, of course, is that he won't be healed by my force heal. However, Gate Guard Villain.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
Yeah, I do have that.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
Here's my hunting license.
All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
And here we are. This is, well... This is how most of Tatooine looks like. Like a desert. A pretty darn big desert. Don't quite know what that's in the background, but I won't check it out this time. Or today, actually. I've recorded a few episodes back to back again. There's a woman here. No idea what she does. Doesn't matter. So, yeah. We've gained a new party member. There's only one party member missing, and I have no idea who it is. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.